I am so excited to tell you that I am back on the road, baby, and I may be coming to a town near you. February 10th, I will be at the Belvedere Inn in Stamford, New York. February 23rd through the 24th, I will be at the Port Comedy Club in Baltimore, Maryland. March 14th through the 16th, I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio at a secret location. April 7th, I will be doing a one-nighter at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia, PA. Then May 24th through the 26th, I will be at the Vail Comedy Festival in Vail, Colorado. Stay tuned for more dates, baby. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Public Property. I am your host, Monroe Martin, and today I am joined by two fantastic comedians. We got JJ Mattise and we got Reggie Thomas over here.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, man, you seen these comics doing their thing all around and killing it. I don't like naming people's credits. I just like to be like, trust me, these niggas is funny. Because credits don't mean anything. Like,
that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Just trust me on that.
There we go. All right. Cool. Because I don't want it to come off of this nigga didn't want to say my comments. No, I do. I just think y'all are funny, and I think that's the most important thing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Two New Yorkers. So this is probably going to be my most New York episode ever.
Real proper New Yorkers, too, man. JJ really from the town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Public school. Everything.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
When you were like, yo, I'm from Queens, and you said, I was like, oh, shit, I'm from up the street. I got even more excited because I'm like, yo, somebody black from around here? Like, tell me what it was.
People always be like Brooklyn, right? I'd be like,
Yeah.
no. They be like,
the heart of Queens.
Staten Island? I'd be like, no. Queens.
They give you Staten Island before Queens?
Yeah, they really will.
That's insane.
Besides Wu-Tang, are there any black people in Staten Island?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just a golf course to
the
me.
other niggas that didn't make it.
Yeah.
Or they in there. They on Wu Reserve.
Yeah, Wu Reserve.
Yep.
Sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yo, and you're from Queens, and then you're from
I'm from
Brooklyn
too, Flatbush.
Oh.
I thought you was always from Bed-Stuy.
Nah, man.
What
I'm
was
from
the
Flatbush.
association with Bed-Stuy then?
I was probably by the time when y'all started meeting me, I was staying in Bed-Stuy with my ex-girl at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what that was. But I'm always from Flatbush, Kensington area.
Okay.
Wait, Kensington is where the Jews are.
Yeah.
Are they the tunnel ones?
I don't know, bro. They might have a tunnel.
The tunnel ones.
They not the tunnel ones, but that's the same neighborhood. Me and Eagle Witter from that neighborhood, and Eagle grew up his father grew up about 4 or 5 blocks away from my house, and on closer to where Eagle lived in the neighborhood, they had some Hasidic Jews who got arrested for selling organs on the black market.
Whoa! What type
money.
of? Whoa!
They got to make that money. Listen.
They making all sorts of evil money. Organs on the black market is crazy.
Crazy.
Whose kidney is this?
Yeah, it don't matter at that
It's
point.
Eli's kidney.
Yeah, it's Ishmael's.
It's Manischewitz kidney.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those guys are into a lot of funny business, and like they have that whole community got a whole little history of like kid abuse, so it's interesting.
They got a movie with the dude from Social Network. He played like a Jew selling drugs, and then they started talking about all the demonic, not the demonic shit, but just the evil shit that's going on in there.
Yeah, it's a lot going on over there. It's a lot going on in the world, but yeah, man.
There's a lot going on in Brooklyn.
My Jews don't dig tunnels. They dig out for organs.
But why isn't that news? I'd rather the tunnels than the organs.
Yo, I remember that shit was the news for like a week and then it disappeared just like the tunnels.
Wait, how old were you when that was going on?
This was probably like less than 10 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know if we really had this problem in Philly. Like, we don't have like a huge Jewish Hasidic. Was it Hasidic Jews?
Hasidic
or was
Jews,
it like
they were Hasidics, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because we be leaving them alone, so they had time to dig those tunnels. We have no idea if there is more. They probably is
my
more.
thing is this. They said they saw mattresses down there with blood and everything, and y'all just like don't investigate this.
Yeah. Yo, that is crazy.
I wonder who snitched, though. I wonder.
Because the guy who heard it the whole time, nobody believed him.
There was a dude on Twitter that kept saying he was hearing prayers underneath his feet. He was like, we don't have a basement. He was like, we don't have a basement.
You know how
this nigga thought his phone was hacked.
But you like, yo, there are Jews under the ground. They like, yo, fam, you can't keep saying that out loud. But there are Jews under the ground.
They're there.
In my sleep, I hear them in my dreams.
Yo, bro, they gonna lock you up. You keep saying this, yo.
They was, and he's like, y'all owe me an apology, and that they did.
That nigga's in a room full of padded walls.
Yo, and they still ain't gonna let him out.
He was hearing the Torah in his sleep. He was like, this.
Yo, he probably can recite that shit.
He can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the video when the dude was coming out the tunnel? There was a Hasidic dude coming out like a manhole.
The one that just popped out of it, right? Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. The wildest part about it, he popped out, suit clean as fuck.
Clean. Which means they probably finished these holes. Like these holes probably got like a coat of paint on them, some primer and shit. So
can we compare this tunnel to the Underground Railroad? Is this their Underground?
No, because we were going to Freedom. We don't know what they were going.
They was locking.
They moved. They traffic is something. They should be trafficking.
It's true. I feel like the Ninja Turtles came through there and was like, "Oh, we're gonna mind our business."
That was insane. And on top of that, just the juxtaposition that like Israel is a Jewish state which is bombing a bunch of Palestinians for having tunnels, and then y'all niggas got tunnels, and it's just like, I mean, y'all niggas not the same Jews, but like, you know, y'all Jews.
Yeah, it's like 50 Ja Rule. It was like, nigga, y'all made the same music.
They're diggers. That's what they do.
Yeah, man. Y'all are, I don't know what's going on with that corner of the world, but y'all are digging niggas. You know?
Yeah.
Y'all are diggers.
Yo, are you seeing that Gaza Strip commercial? Did you see that Gaza Strip commercial?
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
The one that starts off and it's like Gaza. Here, I'm gonna play it for you. But I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's like, no, it says.
You still have cable, Monroe? I was like,
no. I don't have cable. It just comes.
He's
on.
like, that's not me. That's not who I am.
No, we pay for cable, but we don't have cable because you still gotta pay for cable if you want the internet.
This is true.
Yeah, they like, nah, you gotta take this nigga little sister.
You gotta pay for what?
YouTube
TV or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like Gaza Paradise or some shit like that. Wait, where is it?
Vibes Cartel got a Gaza Commandments? Of course he does.
Where is this shit? This shit pissed me off because it was like, come to Gaza. And it was, wait, is this a...
Where is this commercial? They need Vibes Cartel in a commercial.
They do?
Nah, this ain't it. Shit. It came on Hulu. Or, all right, I'm going to have to find it and then explain it to y'all. So it starts off showing Gaza as this beautiful beachfront property where everyone is just like chilling and shopping and it's like boardwalks and shit. And they hook you with the shine and the shimmer and the music. And then they show us Gaza now, which is all fucking bombed and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is what Gaza could be. And it's like, that's how you gonna try to get us to help, nigga? You trying to get us to help with shopping? And fucking,
they did an AI.
Yeah, so you did see it.
No, I could imagine that they staged Gaza like a house.
Yeah.
And then was like, but this is it. But if you just donate to us.
This is what it could be.
Oh, man.
But that's fucking
First of all,
crazy.
I'm gonna keep it real. Even as a philanthropist, you be like, yo, I would donate, but I feel like they just gonna bomb your shit down again.
Yo, it's like building in Florida with like tornadoes and shit, right? Like hurricanes and stuff.
Yep.
You just gonna always have to keep rebuilding.
Build it back up.
Man.
Even y'all buildings that they knocked down didn't look sturdy.
Yeah, true. Yo.
They gotta get whoever built that tunnel to build stuff back.
Yeah, y'all busy.
That's
y'all
some
busy.
masonry there. That's some real.
Y'all infrastructure is too valuable downstairs, and y'all got.
You talking about Gaza now?
Yeah.
Or in general? Okay, yeah, because I never seen the Gaza Strip until like the age I am now, and I was like, that's what it is.
Yeah. Even before they knocked down all the other buildings, they were still just ashy looking buildings. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you are in a desert, so I get why it's ashy looking, but like.
Yeah.
Right.
But if we help, we gonna want something, right?
All the way straight. They always look like they kind of have like a little tilt to them, like the foundation wasn't what it needed.
Yeah, like they art pieces at the same time.
You know, who the guys that be building the houses with spoons and sticks?
That's what it looked like. I don't know who you're talking about, but they look like the mud houses a little bit.
It's not. No, there's these people on YouTube that they build.
Send me the look it up. Send me the thing.
They taking a plastic knife and they'll make a pool.
Can you send me that?
Yo, it's like a time lapse. Yo, these niggas will take 2 sticks.
Yeah.
And we'll dig a fucking hole the size of a house.
They'll take
and
a
then just
gum
start
wrapper.
making a beautiful pool out of it.
Yo.
And sticks.
Oh, I have seen that.
Yes, you
I have seen
and they'll
that.
build a mansion.
It's
Yo.
some tidy whitey
We gotta
money.
hire them.
These niggas ain't even wearing real clothes.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
would you hire them if you
Yes.
got enough money?
Because their cost is what's the cost of the materials?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You gotta give your contractor money to go Home Depot. Nah, we
Give them a
the
couple
niggas with the
sandbox
sticks.
kits and
Nah,
shit.
give them
Not
some
even.
sand and some cement and the damage these men
Mind
do.
you, they do that
Crazy.
shit in like a day.
They
my
do.
nigga.
Yo.
The video be done in a
They
day.
do.
I was like, I need a
The
balcony.
one with the pool blew my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, they made a mansion with a pool. That's crazy.
Yo,
Like-
well, I didn't see it to that extent. I
Yeah.
just seen them make like an area to swim in, and it wasn't like a nice pool. But just saying a pool with a fucking
Just a little
mansion,
dip.
you got to
Just
show
like
me.
the
You
earlier
got to show me
videos.
this. Yeah, these niggas got
We
better.
We seen these niggas make some shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
is it gonna be like the dude who's trying to like make it to NBA? You've been watching the African dude that be like practicing, but he be like makeshifting
Yo,
shit.
the
He
average
be like
nigga-
dragging
Yo,
a
the nigga be
tire.
doing post moves against a pickup truck.
Yeah, you seen the nigga?
He drew his own court. Did he
Yeah.
Oh
uh-huh.
shit.
So imagine like 10 years from now where he's like a coach for the Olympics or
yeah.
some shit.
No, and he will be.
Yeah,
It's how people get jobs and flew
that
out
is. Fuck.
from their country.
Yeah, that nigga reminds me how much my ambition has slowed down. I was like, damn, son, like you used to go hard, yo.
Yo,
Hard to pay.
it's hitting me
It's going
too.
hard.
It's hitting me too. Cause in your mind you can still think it. You be like, I can do that shit, but then your body just won't do it. Your body like, nah,
Did
you
y'all
won't.
both have basketball dreams?
I didn't
football
want to
dreams.
have basketball dreams, but they were had for me. I just didn't have the
Is that
drive.
something is that something that's just in us? Like just athletics.
Well, I didn't pick it. It was
Mhm.
just like I'm big and I gotta get
Yeah.
out the house,
Yes.
and
I
all
don't
my
know
foster
if
parents was
athletics
just
is
like,
something
get the
that's
fuck
in
out.
Comedians, but I know at least one previous broken dream is in every kid.
Oh no, absolutely,
I think I was
absolutely.
just talking about black people in general. I was like,
Oh, okay.
Is it just down for us to pick up a bowl and be like, I just know what to do?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait,
just
you're an
know what
athlete
to
too?
do.
What you play?
I did
Well,
swimming.
I'm not an athlete, so don't group me in.
Well,
that.
I wouldn't say athletic, but I did
Okay.
swimming and
Okay.
bowling.
That's impressive.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would just play tackle on concrete.
Oh, so
That's
you
pretty-
weren't. It
that's
wasn't even
survival.
organized by a school.
That's the original Hunger Games.
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
That's
Yeah, tackle on
Concrete.
on
No, not
concrete.
even on the
Yeah.
grass. Y'all just.
Sometimes if we found some grass,
a
Was
lot
there
of
even
chipped
a
teeth.
ball involved?
Yeah,
Though?
it
Was
was
there
a
even okay?
I got a lot of knee scars from that
where's
shit.
there a ball?
Yo,
Yeah, I think,
Yeah, sometimes there's a ball.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes I don't see a ball. You just
No,
like,
Sometimes it's a rock.
Yeah.
well, I believe slap boxing is a part of New York Olympics. Is it?
Yes.
Is it
Oh yeah,
not?
niggas definitely have
Yeah.
to get their hands
That
up.
sound. Whoop,
Absolutely.
whoop. I don't know.
Yeah.
You had to slap box at least once to
Well,
live
I
here.
remember one time a nigga left fingerprints right here.
Wait,
Mm-mm.
on you?
Yeah.
Disrespect.
He hurt you.
Yeah, yeah.
That was hard.
He thinking back about it now like,
Yo, I was
that
like,
hurt a
yeah.
bit. That hurt a
Yeah.
bit.
That
Whap.
shit came quick.
Was
Yeah.
it in front of a girl?
Nah.
So
Nah,
then
okay.
he saved
Alright.
you embarrassment.
Alright.
Because if it's in front of, if you get like hit like that in front of a chick, it's like, it's like one of those things in you was like
Now I
either
gotta
I
be a
go
school
all
shooter.
the way off. Yeah.
Now I gotta be a school
And
shooter.
that's what happens. That's how those develop. I remember I did see my crush
Yeah.
get snuffed, and I was like,
And you did nothing?
nah, that.
Dude,
But why
what
did-
was she supposed to do?
But no, because the movies make it seem like every time in the movie
Yo,
when the
Monroe's out
nigga
of
get
his mind.
bullied.
Because I'm a big girl. I'm like, why you did that to him?
Monroe's
Nah,
out of
I
his
don't wanna-
mind.
Yo, but no, seriously. In the
Why you did it to
movies,
my man?
This
Nah.
is
When a
New
nigga
York
get bullied-
public school,
Nah.
Monroe.
when a
It
dude
was-
get bullied, the girl's like, not bullied. She's not being like, back off. But she's like, are you okay? Like, you like,
Yeah.
no, it's the same. That's the
Guys, nigga,
reality.
she was hyping the fight on everyone
I
else.
was,
Yeah.
I was on the side like, oh my
She's
god.
like,
Hopefully
Yo.
he wins, and then he
Yeah.
got clapped. She was like,
And then they threw his
"Ugh."
cowboy jacket on the ground after that. I was like, oh, they threw his
Damn,
jacket. I'm
how
out.
fast did he lose?
I'm out. It was pretty fast.
They
Damn.
fast.
Jack.
Pretty
From
fast.
the
They
jump?
threw that cowboy. It was like the Cowboys pull over. And
Yeah.
they got him out that shit. They took that shit off him and threw it on the ground.
Wait,
Like,
so they really did they really beat him or they just undressed him in an aggressive way?
they undressed him and mushed him. That's the two most
Oh,
disrespectful things.
yeah.
You don't even have to really beat somebody
You
else.
got so dry.
You-
to him.
Yeah. Cause that's like, yo, we couldn't cause harm, but we're not, cause we're controlling the situation. So we're just going to fucking spin
just
you
bitching you
around.
If he had
around.
any
Yeah.
cool,
hmm
they demolished it that day. They ruined his image, and I think that's really a New York thing. Like, I will ruin your image. I don't even have to lay hands on you.
Niggas can't unlame you.
Like, in that mush with your neck. Wow.
Man.
Send his shit back.
Damn.
So he's getting jumped, or was just one person doing him
Just
like
one
this?
person.
Damn.
Bigger than him, smaller than him, same size.
They was the same size, but once he got that coat off and tangled him in that shit, mushed him.
Damn, this nigga was watching Rumble in the Bronx.
Yeah.
That sounded like a Jackie Chan move.
The next day, he was like, "You still want to go to the junior prom with me?" I was like, "Nah."
That's cold.
Damn.
I'll see you there, though.
Yo, you know what's wild? He only asked you that because after you lose the fight, you got to see where your social standing is at.
Because you know what?
So he checking in with everybody like, yo, we still.
It's bad because he locked eyes with me during it, and I was just like,
yeah. Damn.
I was like, he had to check in. You did the temperature check the next day. Like, you still going?
Like, beep.
Nah, I'll see you there though.
Damn.
If I gotta dance for you, I gotta dance.
So you like stop liking him immediately? No more.
I just feel like he didn't fight back. I was just like, he didn't even really fight back. He just kind of
got done.
What if he'd have showed up the next day and tried to do something?
Defend your honor, do something.
Okay, all right.
But in that moment,
yeah,
everybody was just like. Everybody was just calling him a cowboy from then on. Like, they just kept calling him a cowboy. And that's how you get a nickname in New York real quick. Mm-hmm.
You see, that type of shit follows you.
It do.
I would unfriend everyone. Y'all, none of y'all could follow me on Facebook.
Yeah.
Even to this day?
Nah.
Even to this day.
I feel like he sells Bitcoin now. I feel like everybody who got teased sells Bitcoin.
Yo, didn't that shit drop or something?
Or they were in the... Remember the thing, Wish You Were Here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, Wish You Were Here.
The
World
Ventures. That Ponzi scam.
The World Ventures.
No, I don't know that.
Where like you sign up one, it was like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
And you sign up one person, and like for another person, we all take an exotic trip
and
together.
we all get.
So we supposed to get a bunch of people to sign up so we can go together?
You got a bunch of people.
That sounds like a scam from the jump.
That was pretty much what it is.
Oh no, I did one of those. I did a timeshare meeting in DR.
No, that's different.
Okay.
Like you wanted the free night stay.
Yeah.
Time shit. Nah.
Yeah.
People is sitting you in this classroom telling you can fulfill your dreams. We're gonna take you everywhere around the world.
Yeah.
But you just get a discount package. Like, like on these vacations.
So they make the money off of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your job is to also do those type of seminars to get people in, and then you get paid off of them paying to go on the discounted trip. Oh,
all of
hilarious.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That people was really into that. They was like, nah, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, be on your entrepreneur spirit.
Spanish people love them type of situations. Dominicans be on it. Yo. They will sign up everybody.
Black people like ski trips where we don't ski.
Yeah, I've still never been on a ski trip
where we don't ski.
Haven't done that shit.
And Jagged Edge is there for some reason.
You've been on ski trips?
Yeah, and
you too?
Jagged Edge was always there.
Nah, they always got them in the Poconos.
They do.
But you've never been? None of y'all never been on a ski trip?
No, I've been on a ski trip. Yeah. Yeah,
because that shit used to sound crazy.
I ain't
like,
ski though.
Is it
they promote it like it's just a DJ from Hot 97 doing a ski trip. I'm like,
and is that what it is? But that sounds fun. I just never went because I never had anybody to go to because it always seemed like super fucking like I don't know.
It was like the movie House Party.
Yeah, like some shit really like that was gonna happen.
Shenanigans.
And I didn't hang out with like people who were into that type of shit.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like that?
Yeah, some hood shit. For real. Like nobody, they have a whole, they be like, anybody's gonna ski? And we be like, nah, we gonna drink Hennessy and be inside. Like it was never, nobody went on the slopes. It was like, if it was open bar, we was there. If we was dancing, we was there.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah, it was mad fun. Absolutely.
You went to Carnival too? Yeah, you've ever done that?
I haven't been to Carnival yet. I've been to Canada Carnival.
You right? What's the difference between Canada Carnival and
is fun? It's just cleaner.
Yeah.
You've done that too?
No. I just know that's just the reputation of Caribbean. Yeah. It's just the cleaner one out of all of them.
They police not fucking around.
What are they celebrating? I know nothing about that one. I just know it's when that season comes, it's a good Instagram. Some good Instagram posts.
Some of them are celebrating independences of the individual islands.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Other ones are just celebrating just a day to commemorate West Indian culture in that town because they have a big population.
Barbados does crop over to celebrate their
crop over is what they call theirs. Like Labor Day is West Indian Day celebration in New York, and that's usually the first Monday of every September. I don't know why that Mondays was the one that's picked, but like
Yeah.
they do have a big enough population that they just celebrate that population.
Both of y'all are Caribbean of some sort, correct?
Yes, sir.
Were y'all very involved in that type of life growing up? Like, were y'all forced
It was
to
involved
go
in me.
No.
Like it raised me. Yeah. Like,
No, I had like mom made curry chicken every now and then, but I don't think I learned much until I got older.
Okay.
Like, then my parents got divorced because I grew up on neck bones and ham hocks and pig's feet, and my mom assimilated to cooking.
Yeah.
For dad,
Okay.
And
and your dad was black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he still is. But I think he moved to South Carolina. I don't know. He might not be. I don't know. But dad, eating the fried chicken, eating the apple pie. Like I grew up on that. But now that I'm older, I'm more exploring Caribbean culture. But my mom was one of those people that she's still one of those people that doesn't want to go back to the country.
Okay.
She's like, I don't want to go back, and I'm like, what happened? Like it looks nice, beaches and stuff.
Wait, you've never been to Jamaica?
No, I've never been to Jamaica.
You gonna go?
I want to go. Yeah, let's go.
Would you go, Reg?
Hell
Would you go on a comedy trip?
Yeah, you can't go to Haiti's too crazy right now, so Jamaica's the next spot.
Jamaica.
What's so crazy about Haiti? I haven't been paying
Civil war
attention.
going on over there.
Damn.
So it's similar shit.
Oh, again, is it against DR?
Nah, not
No,
against
with
DR,
the,
just like it's, our president got assassinated a couple years ago.
yeah, they
recall
never
that.
filled
I
that
do
seat.
recall that.
I remember that, but that's
that kind of leaves the country in turmoil.
Yeah.
Once niggas off your president in the middle of the street like that.
and
Yeah.
that shit got no news.
It got news. They finally arrested like some Colombian niggas or some South American niggas for it, but like yeah, the country ain't been the same ever since. It's been like a power vacuum ever since.
Did you used to go to Haiti when you was growing up?
I haven't been since I was an infant.
He said little, like
It was like I was
yeah.
an embryo when last time.
I want to
went.
go, but like even I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm too American. Like if I go, I'm at the resort.
yeah.
I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah. No,
Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta go to the resort first, and then you start stepping your feet
And
out.
I just know
that's
me.
what New York is
Like
for
I
America.
just know me. Like I don't like. I just know the
Definitely.
way I carry myself. I would stick out. Like
for sure.
I don't even like wear fancy shit, but like I'm gonna put like if I smell something that I don't like the smell of, I'm gonna put that face on there. Where everyone else should be like, well, that's just what that smells like.
No, I'd be like,
Wait, are
that's
Haitians
like,
known for
yo.
not being for going natural and stinking?
What's that?
That's that what you're
Out
saying?
the
You're
country,
saying
you would
like
be
if
natural.
you
I'm just
smell
talking
it,
about
smell.
like they got slums and stuff out there in Haiti.
Yeah.
Like, depending on
But
what
why
part
would
of-
you go visit the slums?
Well, it depends on what part of the island you end up on. You don't never know where you gonna end
I
up.
want
at.
the visitor part.
What are you talking about? You're planning a trip. You go to where the lights and the malls are. You're not
Right.
gonna go to the slums.
Okay, true.
He just,
But you
you
never
but
know,
you saying just in
bro.
case I smell something,
bro,
I'm gonna make a
You
face.
do know.
You never know what like you don't like you thinking about all right here and here. Say what about in between to get there?
No, I know what you're talking about.
Like you got to take a cab. You
Yeah,
like, ooh,
yeah.
roll
No,
up
I
the
was in
window.
Colombia and we had
Ooh.
that happen.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Colombia and some kids stopped the car and robbed the driver.
Oh, like now look,
He didn't rob y'all just to drive.
No, we was in the back seat. Like, we was- like,
scared like a mug. Exactly.
I was even, to be honest, I was too stupid to be scared. Like, I don't
This nigga
speak
still trying to
Spanish
translate
at
the words.
all. So I'm like in La La Land, and this has happened like a bunch of times, right? Like a bunch of kids would jump in front of the car, and they would stop it, and usually you throw candy out at them and stuff like that, and they move or change. So it's been happening we've been in this car for at least like 2 hours because we're going from the resort to like some private like island thing, so we can like island hop, right?
Right.
So we got to drive for like 2 fucking hours. So 2 hours, every 30 minutes, there's some kids stopping us in front of the car. So you don't think nothing of it. But now there's some bigger kids that look like they're like fucking 17, 18 with sharp shit in their hand. These niggas got bats and sharp
got
shit in their hand. And they come over they surround it, but he goes, nah, come over here. Like the cab driver. He goes, nah, y'all come over here. So he makes them all come back to his side. Then he cracks the window. And then they're like, run that shit, like trying to stick the sticks and stuff in the window, like to poke him up. And then he just gives up. He takes a bunch of the money that he has. And I think we didn't pay him yet. So he didn't get the money that we were going to pay him. They didn't
Right.
get the money we were going to pay him.
Right.
But they got his money. But I think he was comfortable knowing he had money on the way.
Yeah.
And he at least protected us because he was like, if they take everybody's money, then I ain't going to make no money. But
right.
I can give him this little bit of fucking, I think it was like probably a little stack or something.
Yeah.
That he fucking gave him.
Yeah, let us through.
And that's kind of a robbery because they forced that nigga to give it up or they're going to poke him.
I would have pushed the gas on him. I would have pushed the gas.
Nah, they threw a log in front of the car. These niggas dropped a log. It was two motherfuckers that came and then they go boom and they dropped that shit. And the cars in Colombia ain't fucking getting over that log.
It's no 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, so you had to give it up.
That was an important fact you left out, that they dropped the log.
My bad.
I was like, why is he not hitting the gas?
I would have ran over the kids too for safety.
That's a blockade.
Yeah, nah, this nigga definitely fucking put a log on.
These niggas like a troll under the bridge.
Yeah. So earlier we were talking about the Nicki Minaj shit, and I'm bringing it back up just because you're a Queens kid and I am a Queens native right now, but I'm a Nicki fan. What the fuck is happening?
I am a fan of Nicki, very much so. Before I say anything, I am very much so a fan of Nicki.
So wait.
I fear that because Nicki might be in the wrong, people are going with the narrative and just following Nicki's the one just attacking for no reason, so Nicki's the one that's losing this battle. I'm like, Nicki's still the better rapper.
Oh, I gotta hear this. But why is Nicki coming at her?
Let's hear the tunes.
I agree that Nicki's still a better rapper.
But there should be no doubt that Nicki's the better rapper. Is the song just the right one?
You cut it.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that wasn't it. Now let's see what Meg talking about. Let's see if this the one right here his.
And we from New York.
And she got an egg. This is an egg.
Yeah, well, that intro alone was a little bit more cohesive.
It was. I don't even know the bar, honestly.
She said these hoes mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's law. Insinuate Megan's law is a law referring to sex offenders.
Yeah, sex offenders, yeah.
And Megan and Nicki's husband is a registered sex offender.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
I didn't know that.
She's talking about the husband.
Wait, but hold on. Weren't you like a hip hop journalist? Reggie, then you're a former journalist or something like that.
I used to write at Complex, yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
So Nicki gets very touchy when anyone mentions that little sex offender
comment about her
husband.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Nicki went off.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Not Nicki didn't go off. Fucking Megan went off. Yeah, and what he just explained to me was even dope. I didn't know that. Wait, so when you worked at Complex,
I was an intern at Complex.
You still work there. I don't care.
Let's make this clear.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right.
I got credits, but I just want to be clear. I wasn't getting money there.
But the question still remains: you were still like a journalist, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. I went to college. That's my degree, journalism.
That's dope.
And then you interned and you started doing stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're using your journalist brain and talent,
that goes along with
comedy,
or at least being able.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, writing for sure.
Yeah, or at least to be able to report what you're seeing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
My observations.
Dope.
Yeah.
That was fun. You know what it was? It was just my first taste of seeing what reality of how a black culture is sold and distributed, and it just didn't sit right with me. I'm in a room full of people, who have been in hip hop for 20 plus years. So they're veterans, but not a black voice in the room is really directing what's hot in black culture, and this whole magazine is based off it. And it just, I just was like, oh, okay, this is not really what I thought it'd be, and I just didn't sit right with me. That's not to slant their careers. They worked hard to be in those positions, but I was just
yeah. Now I understand.
How y'all telling me it was dope about black culture, and y'all not?
Yeah. Yeah, because they're looking at it from a consumer point of view. They're buyers of it. They're not participators of it.
Right.
So they participate in the distribution and but
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
it's
no, I
just,
got it.
and then like it's just shit like that just like, just how black culture is distributed in general. Like what people think of us, like white, like especially with me and JJB and West Indian, right? It's like the idea that like like West Indians come to America and they talk down about Black Americans, and it's like that's just because of what you see from like what some white man showed you about what black people in America. So it's like,
correct.
Those ain't real black people. You don't know nothing about them.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like you flip it on the flip side, you be like, well, why did you leave your black home if America's so whack? And they be like, because America ruined my country. That's why.
Yeah.
So I gotta come there now.
Yeah.
Y'all got all the resources.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are. Sorry, I'm gonna keep.
I'm Haitian. My family Haitian.
No. I know about the Haitian thing.
My mom's Jamaican.
No, I'm talking about the career thing.
Oh, me.
So your career before this was what?
I wouldn't call any of these careers. I've had many jobs.
Gigs.
I've had many jobs.
Same.
Too many to where I was like, you know what? I don't think these jobs are for me.
Yeah.
I had a job where I sold space, like just space.
What you mean, like space?
Like literally
in a
like,
room or space
just
outside?
Space. Like I was literally selling space, like whatever you want to use this space for. You want to throw a party, you want to do a meth lab. I'm selling space.
Yeah. They make money though.
Yeah, I was selling space.
Y'all be getting over on people because I had to rent space for a wedding.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't.
Why is it so expensive?
It was literally. It wasn't even that legit. It was just I sold space, and whatever legally or illegally you want to do with this space, you can do.
Oh,
like that's what this kind of company was.
Okay.
I worked at a stint of phone stores. I always achieved key holder, so one less person could tell me what to do. And people, people think you're hot, like when you're a supervisor. I don't know why. It's like all I do is hold keys. But if you think I have power,
it's that power.
Yeah,
but
if
you
think
come
I have
off powerful.
I come off powerful.
Yeah,
I have to accept
you
that.
You come off like a key holder for sure.
Yeah, you definitely have key holder energy.
What's the real
I feel like
shit,
I had to work under you
like,
somewhere in a
like,
past life.
Yo.
You were my boss.
Straight up.
And
like,
you were fun to work for.
I
am mad cool.
Yeah.
I be like, yo, if you don't like me to tell you what to do, then just do it.
Yo, that's it. Like, you hate pulling niggas to the side.
Yeah, like, cause you get on my, like, when you don't do what you gotta do, they get on me. Like, why they not doing what they gotta do? So, that was always good. They'd be like, you want to be manager? Absolutely not. That is too much responsibility, and y'all are gonna see me. It's gonna reveal that I've been faking it the whole time.
Right.
Like I'm a good employee.
What's besides the space, or maybe the selling space was the oddest, but what's the weirdest, most interesting job where you're like, I can't believe I landed this shit? I'm like, why am I here? Like, you're like, why am I here? Fuck the money. Like, why am I doing this to myself?
And I know you've seen these people on the street. Do you have a moment for the environment?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I did that, but I did save the kids.
Yo, because I was a Craigslist.
How much were they paying you?
Yo,
Not
it
nothing.
Was like, it was one of those up to jobs. Like, if you got to really read it. Like, you can make up to this, up to that. It was that where I had to stop and get people credit cards on the street. Like, and I really got, like, I was...
Yeah.
Like I was calling my friends up on the phone, like, just give me your card for one day, and then I'll like. It was such a horrible job. It was that, and there was another job where I was selling Amber Alert kits.
What the fuck is an Amber Alert kit?
It was like a kit that you could prepare your kid to get snatched, pretty much. Like, like you had to write down all this information about your kid, like it just in preparation if they get snatched,
and give it to the stranger on the street,
or like,
and hope that they're not the snatcher.
I don't even understand what I was doing, but I was really,
that didn't make no sense.
The way my career started, like I used to book so much stuff through Craigslist. Like people don't know what's the comforts that social media provides to get booked now. Because you could ask other people, who was this nigga? I don't know him. Yeah. His name is James. He said he has a show. It was none of that. It was nothing to safeguard me from stuff on Craigslist. So I got some jobs from Craigslist. And I started doing gigs off of Craigslist. Like at the beginning of my comic career, whether it was like hosting a rap showcase or a poetry slam, I was doing all of it. Probably the weirdest thing I've done show-wise was perform with a baby goat in a room.
Where was this?
Williamsburg. That's all.
That sounds like Williamsburg.
It was Williamsburg, and there was a special pot of tea. They was passing around the room.
They were bouncing their shoulders like that?
They were like, who wants the tea? And I was like, y'all are not saying what flavor it is. Y'all not saying if it's sleepy time. Y'all not saying none of that.
Do we got to sacrifice this goat?
No,
I'm putting that together.
And being the only black person in the room, absolutely not. I'm not drinking from the tea. I'm not drinking from the tea. They was like, you don't want any tea, JJ?
I'll tell you what I'm not doing.
JJ don't want, I'll be parched. I'm good. And there's a goat here. Like, they made the goat drink the tea, too. I wasn't fucking with it. I had to get out of there. But the kids will never know what it's like to be in a Craigslist situation. No. They will never know.
Penny, enough.
That's a black dog right there. That's a mixed dog right there. Right.
But that doesn't come off abusive, right?
Nah.
Because I don't want people to think I'm yelling at my dog.
Nah.
She a little bit annoying,
apparently,
but she's cute with it,
animals.
Gentle parenting. Gentle.
No, you're not abusive. We just said you're not a dog person. There's a difference between being a dog person would have embraced all of that shit.
Yeah.
You'd have been, oh my God, she's so cute.
They'll
she's
let
so
it
pretty.
get on their clothes and stuff.
You were like, aye. You were already trying to tell her what to do. You like, sit.
Chill.
Chill.
This is my rest of the day outfit.
Yeah, I know, but a dog person don't care. They'll carry that story. They'll be like, oh, I just got all this hair because I was doing the podcast as a dog on me.
And you're right about that.
Yeah.
That's not me or Reg. I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
No, neither am I.
I'd be like, don't get that shit on my clothes. I'd be like, ooh.
So wait, you cool with that? You would be like that?
No, I'm not a dog person. I'm my dog person.
Okay, gotcha.
So I like my dog. My dog can do pretty much anything. But other people's dog gotta calm the fuck down.
You gotta chill. You gotta chill.
Yeah. So I'm kind of bipolar. I would say that I love my dog so much that I don't give a fuck about other people's dogs.
Feel you.
Like when they dog jump on me, I'm like, hey.
Dog the way most women wish their man loved them.
Yo,
right.
Yes.
Boom, boom.
Only if most women were as likable as your dog.
Yo, weirdest job I had was me and Menu and Heart. Y'all know Menu and Heart?
Yeah.
We moved wood for this guy on Craigslist.
Y'all were gigolos?
No. I know it sounds like some Cat Williams shit. Like, they was like, these niggas move wood in Hollywood. But no. No, we found this gig on Craigslist, and this guy was just like, need somebody to move lumber from this yard to this van, and it was like $17 an hour. We like, bet. We gonna do it. I hit him up like, yo, you wanna do this shit? He like, yeah, we can be there for a couple hours, try to make $100 or whatever. We didn't even make $17, nigga. We showed up.
That's a weird wage to start at, like,
because people get you with the number $17 an hour. So that means I will have to stay for a good amount of hours to make a good amount of money, versus just giving me a day rate. Right. So I did. This is how I learned. Oh, you need a day rate when you do shit like this. Like, fuck that body hour. Like, nigga, like, I can't do math. So this nigga was kind of bossy. Like, he was like a sassy white man. He wasn't gay. He was just like very just like, no, not that. Don't live it like that. Like, just very
indecisive.
like honest. No, he was just like anal about the shit. Like, just watching us pick this wood up and telling us we'll pick a piece up, and then he goes, nah, throw that back. And we was just like, no, nigga, you get whatever we pick up.
Right.
It was getting to there. And then I ruined it for everybody because, like, I got a short temper. So, or at the time I had a short temper. So this nigga said, like, not even like 30 minutes passed. He had like said, like, let me carry all of this shit to the truck. And then he seen the other side of it. And then he was like, oh, no, you didn't even let me see this. And then fucking this was like, put it back. And it was at least like 12 feet. I was like, nah, fuck that shit. I chucked it. I was like, I'm done. And like, Menuhin wanted to stay. I could tell it was in his eyes where he's like,
I need this
he's
money.
Like, I'll stay for this money. I'll let this one. Not that he'll let him yell, but he was like more willing to tolerate it. So was everybody else. But I caused so much of a stink that everybody just was like, yeah, I'm done. Fuck this shit. And then he paid us a little $17, and we was all walking to the train.
Okay.
And I see these niggas like, fuck, I should have just
stayed.
Just stuck it out.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest job I had. in New York.
You led a revolution, though.
I led a
had to fight on
revolution.
your morals.
Yeah.
I fucking guarded the Rocky the Rocky statue.
Mm-hmm.
I was a security guard for.
I got fired off the Oprah Winfrey show one day.
What?
They were filming in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and I got hired as a PA. But it was the same week as like finals week, and my economics class had a review, and so I told them, I'm a dip. I'm gonna go to my review, come back, and I'm gonna stay on set for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I got back to set, and they were like, "Yeah, we gotta let you go. We can't just have the production assistants go into class and kind of mack and."
Yo, they supposed to be about
be here
the
the whole
betterment
day.
of black
Yeah,
youth.
and they, a lot
I
of
You
them
get your
I just remember
education.
thinking, does Oprah know I'm being fired right now? Because I feel like she'd be cool with me going to go my little review.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
did you say that?
Nah, I was too scared.
Oh, man.
Does Oprah know you're stopping a black kid from getting their education?
I would have said that shit.
I
How'd you do?
should've.
How'd you do in the test?
I passed. I fucking killed macroeconomics.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's a
you
hard
a good
course.
student.
Yeah,
Y'all are
that's a hard
smart
course.
kids. Y'all come off smart.
I mean,
I got shamed into being a good student.
I didn't ask that.
I know how to speak.
Yeah.
On paper,
Mm-hmm.
not the best student. No.
Like, would you, if you were in the escape room, would y'all master that shit?
Probably.
Yeah.
I need some help. Cause
Yeah,
I
me
would.
too.
You gotta focus to get out the escape room, and my
Yeah.
focus is not.
It's not only do you
It's
gotta
not.
focus. You ever do escape room?
Yeah, you gotta work together.
Yo, that's the
have to work
worst
together.
part.
You have to work
The
together.
worst part is working with the person and you know the thing you need to do, but
Yo.
you gotta
And
communicate
your
it to
friends
the
didn't
person.
invite people.
And you like, motherfucker. And like you gotta figure out how people like to be talked to. Like,
Yes.
it's so weird.
Yes. And it's not even like you know everybody you went with that
Yo.
day. There's always some oddball out. Like, who invited Siobhan? Like, who is
Yeah.
this? Like, and she
Yo.
don't. Why? I didn't even know.
She
what
the
was-
reason we
why
never
was
leave in
Zoom-
the room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. What is this about? Why is it so dark in here? You be like, who brought this bitch?
Yo.
Who brought it to the escape room? It's upsetting. Like, I remember I got impatient in the escape room and I started to pry the suitcase open and they had
Yeah.
to come over. The last week was like, you can't do that. I was like,
Hilarious.
Oh shit.
What was this?
it was something. It was one in Brooklyn. It was an escape room. in
Wait,
Brooklyn.
but that's a tool of brute strength?
Yo, I was
Why
like,
can't that work?
That's why I was like, if I was in a room, I
Yeah.
would break this shit open. They was like, no, nah, you got to figure out
Yeah,
the
like
code.
cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating.
You gotta
That's
figure
not
out
cheating.
the code. I was like, I don't have the patience for this shit. I'm hungry.
I think that's where the idea for the disaster room came from. Motherfuckers who weren't smart enough to get out the escape room. Who just
Disaster
started
room.
You ever see the room where you get to
where you
smash
smash
shit?
stuff? Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that.
that's where that
I
came
like
from.
that. That's
Those look fun.
Yeah.
that's a little more interesting. That's a better Groupon because this escape room
That's a
shit.
better group. Huh?
Yeah.
How
this-
do you go on Groupon dates a lot? Y'all fuck with Groupon dates?
I do fuck with Groupon dates.
I do not. I group on shit though, but not dates.
Why not? They got the best
They got
shit.
Spa Castle on there. I fucks with it.
I
What's
just
it called?
haven't done it.
Spa Castle.
Spy
It
Castle.
opened back up in Flushing here.
Oh, my wife told me
Yeah.
about it, but wasn't
Yeah.
it a prostitution ring or some shit?
The
Yeah,
strippers were
but
selling
like-
coochie on Sundays after the
The
club.
strippers could be over there. I'm in the tub. Like I'm,
They
these,
selling
Wait.
coochie in the
these
tub.
bubbles is for all of us.
They selling coochie in
You
the
know,
tub.
prostitute or not.
And that cannot affect you. You'll be fine.
Hell yeah, I'll be fine. This water is hot
They
enough.
bleach that water every
Yeah,
day.
it's hot enough to get all chlamydia, whatever herpes is
Ain't nothing living
boiling
in that
hot.
water.
We here, we
There's
chilling.
no chlorine.
Yeah.
So you find with people fucking in the water around you handling their business and you just
Yeah,
People
yeah.
fucking,
It's
if
either
people
you.
fucking by me in the pool, I'm just upset that I ain't fucking. I'm like,
I'm a
you
move.
like
I'm gonna give him some space.
you
Like,
couldn't bring nobody.
yeah, honestly, you gonna give him some.
I'm gonna give him some space
Yeah.
because guess what? I'm here on it's half off to be here,
Yeah.
so I'm I'm not complaining. I'm like I got this on a Groupon, and when I get stuff on a Groupon, I really don't complain. I be
Especially
like,
if they getting it in. I'm like, wow.
yeah,
Party
Yeah.
and moi.
yeah. But
Yeah.
if that cheap clap water hit me in the face, that's when I'm fighting.
Man, I'm upset.
But clap, clap, clap.
Yeah.
If that shit hit me in the face,
yeah,
we
back shot water hitting you is
yeah,
nasty.
yo.
Back shot water is not good.
That's what
It's
I,
in my eye.
that's when I be like, get the manager. But if you keep your back shot water
Yeah.
to yourself, we
Low
coolin'.
splash, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
That should be like a lifeguard there. Just hey, keep the splash at a minimum.
But if you're gonna have sex in public,
Yeah.
be courteous.
Yeah.
Be courteous of
No,
your
I get that.
of your voyeurism. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
So that wouldn't stop any of y'all. I like that. Y'all
Yo,
voyeurs in a way.
Yo, it's just
Yeah.
growing up here. We seen you see a lot of shit. So somebody having sex in public is like, all right,
I'm like, y'all clearly want to be seen.
yeah. That's what y'all are into. Whatever.
I think
I'm gonna just smoke a cig real quick.
yeah.
It's just, there's no rules here.
Yeah.
That's when
I'm watching long enough to kill this Newport, and then I'm off this.
That's when somebody be like, oh, but we can't smoke weed in here though. That's crazy. That's crazy, but we can't smoke
And to
in
be
here
respectful,
though.
it's a Newport short.
Yo, the shit that goes on, but you can't smoke in here is crazy.
Right.
It's like that's allowed, but I can't smoke in here. All
I
right.
remember that about Karma Lounge in New York.
Yo, Karma
lets you smoke
Wait,
cigarettes,
shit.
but then they be like, no hats, no sneakers. I'm like,
Yeah,
nigga,
yo.
We've been to Karma Lounge, right?
Yo, I
Isn't
hate
that,
that
on
place.
Bowery or some shit?
no, it's on second Ave, no,
Yeah.
First Ave.
Okay.
down the block from La Linea. Yeah.
I think I've been there. That's closed?
Nah, it's still open.
Is this not the same or something? Or y'all
It's still the
done
same.
clubbing?
It's a hookah bar that you can smoke cigarettes inside of.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still club?
Nah. I end up at the club once in a while, and I just be like, "This is misery." For me.
All my friends are pregnant or depressed.
Yeah.
So, nah. Yeah.
What do y'all do outside of comedy to relax?
I play FIFA.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Like you good at it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you fucking stream and make some money?
I might.
Twitch it up.
Twitch that shit out, man.
I do fuck with FIFA heavy. I play FIFA a lot. Outside of that, I've been trying to work out. Like, yo, this is the heaviest I've been since I've been on the road.
Yeah.
I feel miserable, yo. Like, my drinking is
road
out of
food.
control.
Yeah.
My smoking is out of control.
Mm-hmm. Cause you be alone.
Yeah, I gotta chill.
Yeah, you be
That's
alone.
why I asked you when I asked you in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah.
I was like, how's the road mentally and physically?
Like,
I
yo,
should
like,
drown
I'm
on
killing
it, yeah.
on stage and everything is great. I just like my relationships are trash. When I come home, I'm lonely and I'm just overeating and smoking and drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I gotta get a chill pill on it. Really,
Yeah.
I gotta get it together. But outside of that, it's going good.
Good.
The hour is good. I like headlining.
Mm-hmm.
The hour's fun.
Mm-hmm.
You got an hour or just doing an hour?
I got an hour. I got more than an hour now. Like I just.
What's the hour about? Or you don't want to ruin it?
The hour is just kind of like about me, just my explorations through life and relationships, and just it's every joke I got really.
Yeah.
It's just a collection of every joke I got,
Mm-hmm.
but like really manicured and well curated, and then just honestly like just the material I picked up off of just traveling, like that's been a new 15 minutes that I really like talking about just like my travels and adventures around the country.
Yeah.
Like being in Spokane, Washington, and really being scared of meth heads, and like these niggas had like 6 chapters of the KKK.
6 chapters.
I was in the Austin comedy, like as a comedian. I went to the Austin comedy scene and got like a full scope of the scene, and it was crazy because I was headlining at Cap City. Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe, they got a whole comedy scene out there, and it's crazy. It's a city full of open micers, and it's nothing but rape jokes and like racist jokes flying.
Yeah.
And like, and so like if you work at Joe Rogan's comedy club, you're like JV, you're like the varsity team of comedy in town. Like, you go up first at all the shows you go to, everything like that, and like it's just a bunch of unfunny niggas getting famous before they get funny. Yeah, but like they got work ethic, so you don't hate it. But then but then you'll see comedians who you've known because they've been in comedy as long as you, so they should be funny as you are, but they're not. Yeah, but they're the big man on campus. Yeah, and you be like, niggas was like, you be like, you could only do this here. Yeah. And then what really broke my heart, I met a bunch of comics who quit comedy because they were part of the scene before Joe Rogan and them came, and they hated what the scene had turned into, and they quit comedy, and like that felt like just real sad to see because I was like, I'm headlining, y'all can do some time if y'all want to do some shit on my show. They were like, no, jokes are dead here. I was like, damn.
Like, no, Reggie.
It was so sad.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, that was like how I started the New Year meeting them guys. And like, the Austin comedy scene is so funny because Tony Hinchcliffe, Joe Rogan, them niggas have a cult, bro. Like when their fans show up to see them, bro, like I was on the Kill Tony I didn't do Kill Tony. I did a show with a bunch of Kill Tony fans in there. And Tony Hinchcliffe did a guest set, and like he raised his arms up. Yeah. And them niggas, it was like Jesus walked in the room the way them white boys. I was like, damn, I got scared, bro. I ain't gonna keep it 1,000.
He could have went like this. He could have like pointed, get him, like
like Malcolm X. So like that was wild. It was wild to see rape jokes flying. It was wild to see New York comedians who lived out there now, who are now doing rape jokes in order to stay working. Yeah. It was
Damn.
it was
Let me ask you this. How was it for you to perform out there? Was it like dunking on the trampoline court?
yeah, all day long.
Okay.
I like for more than anything, like I feel like really it just shows me how much of a veteran I am.
Yeah.
Because like I was like, not only am I going to kill, I'm going to do jokes that I know are known by me to be telling. Like I'm gonna do the hits because ain't nothing here to do but steal a nigga jokes in this town.
Yeah. Yep.
So like
Yep.
I really just did my don't tell set over
Yep.
and over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, there ain't nothing out
You
here.
gotta watch yourself.
You've been there too?
No, I just know in a town where people will steal that you
Okay.
gotta just do what has already been broadcasted and you can't repeat it. I got tapes. I said it first.
Yeah.
Don't start your shit here.
Yeah, because I like that Kill Tony shit. I could like even that Kill Tony shit. Do you know what the format is of that show?
I believe so.
Loosely.
They get
Loosely.
like 4 or 5 headliners or like just perceived really good comedians to do a panel, and then one person shows up, they do a minute of jokes, and then everyone got to roast them or tell them if they're good or not. Like long story short, this shit is just signal. Like it's just like dog whistling for like racists. Like if you're a good comedian. If you actually a good comedian, they'll be like, keep writing. You'll be great.
Yeah.
If you kind of not good, but then they can make fun of you and get a good joke off of you, they'll be like, they'll keep you around. And the platform is so big that if you are a regular on the shit, you start blowing up.
Yeah.
Before you even funny enough to have an audience.
Yeah.
Which I'm not really beefing about. Like, I'm like, get it how you can. Comedy only cares about who sell tickets. So I'm not mad at nobody for like.
You're saying comedy in general?
Yeah,
The
game.
business of
the game.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
How so?
I agree that it's a piece. I agree. The business of comedy is about your profit, but I think the point of comedy is you're funny.
Man,
and
Monroe,
all of
it's
that
been so
stuff.
long since I got
And
to
I
sit with
still
some real
hang around
comedians.
people like
The
that.
integrity of it.
Like, yeah, it's still the integrity. It's still about saying how you feel, the way you feel. It's still about expression in the funniest way possible.
I believe
In
you're
your
a realist.
funniest way.
Yeah,
And I
you're-
hang out with people who still
That's the
work like that.
hang out with people who are about their artistic.
Yeah.
He's seeing, and I agree with Reg in the sense of there's more of an abundance of people who don't give a fuck about the integrity of what this is. Truly,
And
they
like,
just
they just
want the
business,
fame.
and the business side of it doesn't care.
Yeah, they just want the fame. Like they don't give. Like they're not even doing
even,
the
even
writing.
when these niggas are in position to sell out theaters, they still don't care to be writing good shit.
They don't.
Oh, no, I agree. I was just saying, I was just the blanket statement.
That was a blank. But that statement was more about the business side more than like the artistic side and the craft side.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to be honest with you saying that was just like a breath of fresh air because it like outside of like the comics I be on the road with, it's been a while since I hung out with some comics who felt something like that, and I completely agree with you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, nigga, you know you hang out. You be hanging out.
Yeah.
You just been on that road, nigga. That road is lonely, nigga.
Yeah.
You're like, God
That
damn.
road be lonely. You be like,
And
man,
you be
you
seeing
can't really talk to
Instagram.
nobody.
You be like, did we sell out or not?
Nah, nigga. You don't even want to go. You be like, how many there? 5.
Nah, yo, it be 5. It be 5. I started apologizing to the staff. I be like, hey man, listen,
Dude.
I know they could have cut half of y'all, but they kept the whole. All
I came off a weekend just right now, and I was at a club, and it was like that. And I had a good time. They had a good time, but I definitely, I made sure the staff were the people who were entertained first. And
Those are the ones.
Because they the ones that got to sell the drinks and shit. And be there no matter what. And they seemed happy to
Which
keep
town were you
coming.
in?
Huh? I was in Yonkers.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they the people who came had a good time, and the staff every time they see you can tell when they are enjoying you because by day 2 they're like a little bit more talkative and like taking it a little too far and shit.
And that
Yeah,
club
one
is
lady
decent,
sprayed me
too.
with her
It's
cologne.
It is.
Or perfume. Huh?
I said that club is decent too.
Yo, I like that club.
I
Y'all
like-
like that club?
I like.
Yeah.
club.
Y'all would do it?
Yeah,
I
I've
should
done it.
definitely do
Yeah,
it.
I've done
I've
club.
done it before.
Club
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah,
I
no.
like them. It's like I could just run the finish line real quick, come
Man.
back. I love.
Are
both
you
of
on the
them.
road now? You on the road?
I
as
do back
well?
and forth. I don't like to do back to back to back because that's when I do start to lose
Yeah.
grip. It's too much for me. It's too lonely.
Yeah.
And as a female, I have to.
I do good with the lonely. I just be in the hotel room, cable, YouTube.
No, I be
No.
chilling, but like I think it's
As long as the Wi-Fi is strong and you can get a couple couple good porn in.
Yeah, like honestly, that's probably
Yeah, that's it.
Just
As
in the
long as
hotel
you
room
can
watching
watch
porn
porn.
all day. It's like, Reg, why you so
Yeah.
upset? It's like,
wearing yourself out. You wearing yourself out, napping,
That's
waking back up.
wake up. You fuck
Wearing
up
yourself
your,
out again. Back
yeah,
to
you
sleep.
fuck up your circadian rhythm, right?
Now I'm
Yeah,
dehydrated.
yeah, it's a
Let's
terrible
go.
cycle.
Yo,
It's
I
a
sleep way
terrible
too much.
cycle.
I'm gonna just smoke and not drink
The
water.
best part, she go, you wear yourself out. and
Yeah.
go
Wear
back to
yourself
sleep.
Twice. You catch that nap. Like that was that shaky one will send you to bed.
Yeah.
That one send you to bed, but like I just with your neck bob, you be like, that.
Yeah. You done rolled over. You like, oh shit.
Right.
It's time to get ready for the show.
Oh, yeah, yo, yep.
I'll be there at
Yeah.
15 because
Like, did
you
I
still
eat?
late for some reason.
Did I eat? Like,
Yeah.
did I drink water?
Oh god.
I just think, like, I go on the road here and there, but it's. They always tell me it's harder to book females on the road because I need my own room. It just be.
That is a lie. Wait,
be
what are you
bullshit.
talking about?
I'll tell you why it's definitely harder to book females.
Go ahead.
It
Go
do
ahead.
cost a little bit more.
It cost. Yeah.
What do you
costs
mean
more.
it costs a little bit more? How?
Like, yo,
How
like,
so?
like
More
I
of
be
an
on the road.
expense.
I be on the road 4 or 5 days at a time.
Uh-huh.
All out of one, not even a book bag. One bag I got on me.
Yeah. Yeah, same. And you can't travel like that?
I travel like that. They just telling me I can't share a room with people. I always
But who
have
would
my
you be
own
sharing room with?
Exactly, unless it's another female. Like people, these promoters want to cut costs.
I don't share rooms.
I don't
Right.
share rooms. Niggas
I
always
So
share
what is
rooms.
that's
But-
what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
who
Some
would you be
promoters-
sharing the room with?
Some promoters, they be like, "Oh, it's more money to book you because we got to give you your own room." And I'd be like, "If this is
Yeah,
shared
you
room
need your
shit,
own room.
I'm good." Like,
But no, you go, duh.
Yeah,
Where the
but-
fuck you want me to stand around,
yeah,
nigga?
that's when I just say no.
Don't you want me
though.
to-
That's when I
no.
just say no.
Oh.
I be like, "Nah, if you beefing about a room, like,
Yeah.
we good." Like,
I feel
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's like, what are we
you can
talking
set a
about?
bitch up at the Days Inn. It's not crazy. Like,
Even the Airbnb.
Nah, you gotta
They got
give me
breakfast.
3 at least. What is
Yeah.
it? Is it 3-star?
3-star.
It gotta be
What's
at
the
least.
contract?
No, 4. Fuck that.
You want 4-star? That's in your
I
contract?
think it's 4 because 4 is like a country
That's
inn
like the-
suite or some shit, right?
that'd be like Spring Hill Suites, like a Marriott.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a Marriott.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Marriotts,
yeah.
Yeah, I've
That's-
stayed at some terrible hotels.
I've stayed
I
in-
have, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying no more.
I've stayed. That's in your. You put that in your contract now.
Yeah.
You cannot.
Mhm,
I'm
mhm.
not going nowhere
Yeah,
unless
no
it's a Marriott.
more.
Because if you let niggas do it to you, they'll do it to you.
They
Yeah,
will.
and
I've
they'll make you feel good about it.
No, I've never felt good about
Yeah.
staying in the Super 8. I've never felt good.
They go, how was the
About-
room? How's the room, nigga? You know how the room was.
How is
Terrible.
the room is one of the
Yeah.
funniest.
How's the
Yo.
room?
They send you that email.
yo.
That's what you know, a nigga.
Yeah.
He sent you through some bullshit.
Yep.
How was
With-
the room?
When they don't give you a good flight budget or a
Yep.
good fucking
You want
hotel,
Spirit
they
with a
ask
book
you how it
bag?
was. How was the flight?
Nah.
They did my
How's
man
the
CP
room?
like that, bro.
There's just some shit I'm not willing to do,
Yeah.
like to further my comedy career. There's just some shit that I'd be like, nah,
Mhm.
we not.
Yeah.
Like you brought me a China bus ticket. We're not gonna do any
No.
of it. Like,
And you know what's crazy? When did you start doing comedy? I started in 2007.
2010.
So not that even that far apart, but the shit
Mm-hmm.
that you won't put up with, I did. Like I've went to Florida for like $125
No, I've done it.
and
It's
like
just
drove
right now.
and they be like, oh, you gotta pay for your own hotel
Yeah,
room.
yeah,
And just
yeah.
because I wanted to do some time, I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, sure.
But we
yeah.
did that.
Yeah,
You did
sure.
it. You go, all right, sure, yeah.
Definitely done that, and then be like, nah, not now. I know my worth now.
Yeah.
I'm good on all of that. Going like I went to DC in a snowstorm.
Recently?
No, this was years ago. DC
Okay.
in a snowstorm, and the promoter gave me $40. Like it was it was some crazy shit. I was
From New York?
like, yeah, I was like, yo, I was
That's
supposed
not
to
even
get
enough
way
to get
more.
you. That's not even enough for your bus.
Yo,
fare.
it was like after that I was like, I'm good on this.
Yo,
like
that
I
shit
got
make you wanna
I got
cry.
the
You was like
flu.
you almost quit comedy.
Yo,
No.
that'd be the moments where you be in and out. That's when they be like, that person's in and out. Because somebody disrespected you, you be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to go get a real job. I'm not doing this
That's
shit no
fucking
more.
crazy.
And that's the shit that fucks with your self-esteem. But I'm good. I just say no to shit like that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're comfortable saying no. You're just
I'm
like,
comfortable
I'm
saying
sit.
no. Like,
Where's the confidence come from? Is it like a spiritual confidence? Is it like just like where's it come from? Like I'm gonna be okay. Because some people say yeah, because they think that that's going to lead to another gig. That they go, oh, if I get my name up there. Like in the beginning, I remember that's what I thought. I would take the shitty gigs to think that these shitty gigs led to better gigs. Shitty gigs only lead to shitty gigs.
Absolutely. That's what I learned. And
that's a good lesson.
Yeah. Only because it's the people you surround yourself with. And I believe lately in the past 2-3 years, I started to surround myself with better people. And I believe I started to affirm myself, like, you're good. You're great. Like, you can do this shit. And I watch other people who may not be as good as me, but all they did was believe in themselves and they got to where they needed to be. And I'm like, shit, is that all I'm missing? Is that I just need to fully, wholeheartedly believe in myself? Yeah. And I just believe that's the difference. And then when you believe in yourself, people can't offer you bullshit no more. People be like, I'm afraid to approach JJ. Yeah, because you can't come at me with the bullshit no more.
That's 1,000% right.
I couldn't even get your number, yo, because you weren't responding on
I
Instagram.
take social media breaks. My bad.
And I was like, damn.
I take breaks. Yeah.
But I was texting around. They was like, nah, I don't got it. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
But what JJ saying is real, like,
yeah, but I get it.
It's important to know that, like, yo, I actually am nice and deserve to be paid.
Yes.
Because, like, I think, especially for us as New York comics coming up, like, we so hard on ourselves as far as, like, feeling like, yeah, we, like, this is what's good, this is what's not good. Like by the time when you start to feel like, nah, niggas could actually pay me, you know you're not lying to yourself.
Yes. Yeah. And I believe we all spent the time to become good at this.
Yeah,
like
absolutely. Really
deservingly good at this shit. We didn't, when we started comedy, I remember when Reg started comedy too, we didn't just start and it's no shade to anybody who does sketches or anything or short films.
Y'all started together, you and Reg?
No.
But we just remember each other early on.
We just remember each other early on in the career, very early on. And it's like I've seen you progress. Like I've seen Reg come from back, we doing shows in bars. Well, we still do shows in bars, but small little hood spot, you know, charge, you get some chicken wings or whatever, to come to now where you're on national stages, you're headlining, you're closing places. Like, that is well deserved because you did the work. And I'm not going to keep and there's so many people around us that I believe cheapen the art because they're accepting anything.
Yeah.
Because, again, of that thought of, if I do this gig, if I fly out to Florida, get $50, it'll lead to something. You don't want to keep being in Jacksonville, Florida. What is in There's nothing in Jacksonville.
There's nothing there.
You went from New York to Jacksonville for what? Like, did you think about that? You're in New York.
Now that you mention that, I definitely remember, like, me and you getting cool was kind of like the same with me and Desi Johnson. It was always like we would see each other, like, we wouldn't always see each other in like a main room comedy club spot. It would be like a little hood spot.
Yep.
But then just like always understand, like, yeah, we both are on it and we both be seeing each other on the other side of town. And like, yeah, you funny. And like, I think that, like, more than anything, that was more important. Like, we both recognize, like, yeah, this person's funny.
This person, And people think
it made the friendship easy to just have.
It did. And people don't know. They think I started, and people thought I popped up when I started doing mainstream rooms. And it's like, nah, I've been doing this. Like, I came from doing comedy in Harlem. That's like, I didn't even start in Queens. I started in Harlem.
Yeah. What made you not start in your own neighborhood?
I was doing mochas and all that. What made me not start? I don't think there was any real comedy in Queens going on. And like,
you got that deep shit. You got the joint.
Okay, they had that Creek in the Cave. And
I'm talking about there was a. Cause you
Joe
said you
show
did
got Joe show got a bunch of Caribbean shows.
Yo, and you're fighting for your life in that bitch.
No, you weren't doing that shit.
You fighting for your life for $100. Oh my God, you fighting for your life.
Yes.
In the middle of hookah.
And
the DJ is playing the best songs ever, and then they cut it off and be like, "We're gonna do comedy," and you be like, "No."
You're like, "Damn, I was about to get a Wally."
The DJ cut it off.
DJ is
right when bitches is on their head.
Yo, all the Caribbean jams. We're gonna do comedy, and it's
time
like,
for some tunes and jokes. You like,
and you be like, what? like, yo, if you can't dance, backflip, and roll a joint all on the same stage, it's like you fighting for your life. Like, I remember I did
my Footprints days.
That's so funny.
Yo, I remember doing one of them shows out in the Caribbean spot, and it was so bad. Like, everybody just started to talk over me. That it was so bad that he was like, the host was like, "Yo, I'll give you another $50 if you come back up here." And I was like, "No."
Yeah, he was like, "Fuck."
No, and he was telling everybody to cheer, like, tell her to come back up here. And I was like,
so he can make fun of you, or so they can
I was like,
you?
I need the money, yo. I was like, yo, I need this money because this is when I was relying on comedy for just money. Terrible, by the way. And I was like, I need this money. He's like, come on, I'll throw you another $50 if you come back up here. Yo, I did not want to go back up
Did
there.
you do it though?
I double bombed. Like I went back up there.
I had one of those
People like, I
moments.
never see you bomb. I was like, nah, because y'all are not around.
The best one I ever seen, Smokey. There's this comedian from Texas named Isaiah Givens. Mm-hmm. You remember him, Monroe?
I gotta see his face, but he sounds familiar. I think so.
Texas, and his first night in town, I met him on the train. We were both headed to Mocha's, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm like the new Paul Mooney."
I believe it. I think I met him.
Because you was like, there's only one person who would say that shit. Go ahead.
So I don't even know how I met this nigga. I don't even talk to strangers, but like, so we end up walking to Mocha's together. We sign up. Smokey Suarez is hosting. Smokey throws this nigga up. This nigga is 2 minutes into a Paul Mooney impersonation that is going nowhere. Mm-hmm. And Smokey signals at the DJ, and you just start hearing funeral music start playing. And this nigga Isaiah, like, he's looking at the mic because the mic not working. And Smokey walks up to him nice and slow, takes the mic from him and goes, "That means you did bad."
Damn.
That's it. And those moments, you just got to take the L. And I love the people who leave right away, but I love the people even more who stay around a little bit.
I ain't gonna
sometimes
lie,
you gotta stay around.
Stay around a little bit.
I stood around.
Look left and
around,
right.
I ain't gonna lie, staying around make it hurt even more.
No,
especially when the audience start laughing again.
Because you could. Because they be like, nah, it's the audience, and then the next person goes on, they be like, ha! You be like, it's not the audience. Wasn't the audience. Like,
the worst feeling in the world is when the next nigga
yo.
I had talent do that shit. That shit was hilarious. Y'all know talent.
Junior or the senior?
Senior.
Okay.
Talent. Back when I was like an open micer in Philly, that shit was so funny though. They did like a Philly comedy festival at the Laugh House, and Talent hosted one night, and he hosted both nights. But it was supposed to be like me and I don't know. It felt like it at least. Like me and Derek were like the people who they were like, yo, we got Monroe and Derek on both of these shows and this, that, and the third. So it's supposed to be like a big deal for the new niggas. I wore this fucking big oversized cardigan with like all these prints on it. I was bombing. These niggas didn't laugh at anything. I said my goodbyes. This nigga grabbed me by the back of my shirt, pulled my cardigan off like this. It was like this. And then he hung it on the fucking mic stand. He was like, "It ain't him, y'all. This nigga funny. It's the cardigan."
Oh my God.
Oh, when you thought you was killing the outfit, and you was like,
"It's the cardigan."
Y'all not feeling the cardigan? Y'all not feeling the cardigan? You looked at that cardigan.
I know
Get out of here,
died.
And he did a fucking, I know it was at least like 20 minutes on the cardigan.
Yeah.
Yo, I redeemed myself the next night. Hey, y'all, just wanted to take a quick break to tell y'all to go ahead and grab some of that public property merch. It'll really help the podcast grow. All right, y'all. So before we get out of here, I'm going to ask y'all a couple questions. And if we don't got an answer for them or like an opinion on it, we just keep it fucking moving. All right?
Okay.
Deal? So, like, what makes a relationship toxic? What do you think makes, a relationship toxic?
I think when you just hearing and not listening.
What do you mean?
When someone tells you they need something out of you and you hear them, but you don't really follow through with what they ask you, and you just hearing them, you're not really listening. Yeah. And I think it needs to be understood that like people need to be more clear. Like, yo, I'm not asking you for something. I'm telling you, like, yo, I need you to do this shit. Move forward.
Okay.
Because I think that's how things get lost in communication. They're like, no, we talked about. I remember we talked about. I didn't think it was that deep. And they're like, nah, it was deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been on the receiving end or the giving end? I think I've been on both. Yeah.
Both. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
God.
Oh wow, you fucking doing this?
Yeah,
this
because
like a
it's
deep
so
subject
much.
for you.
Because I've been in toxic relationships, and I, like I know I can be. No, I don't think it's me. I really don't. Because I'll take accountability for things I do, but toxic is when, I just learned about this. When you emotionally starve somebody, like
what you mean emotionally
like
starve?
meaning. And this is in a relationship.
You know they need a certain type of love.
Yeah, you know they need a type of love. Like you're not going to see them. You're not picking up the phone when they call. Yeah. Like so when you finally do see the person, you think you're so in love because you barely get the affection you need from them. Like I just learned that like I thought I was in love, but I was emotionally starving in this relationship because it's like
had you hooked.
Yeah, and then like that, and then it's like it's the thing I call breadcrumb dick. Like you giving me
just enough to keep you coming
just
back.
exactly
That's
like
funny.
you breadcrumbing with your dick. It's like you hitting all the spots, and then it's like you pull out in the middle and leave. And
Yeah.
it's like for that shit is just it starves the body, it starves the mind, and like it can send you into depression. So not being there for your partner,
A nigga hit the back of her pussy one too many times.
Yo.
so many times. Like
She's like
whoa.
she's like
And it's
breadcrumb
you don't
dick. She got
yo,
it.
because,
That's
like,
a t-shirt.
because you didn't even want to stay. It's like you did all of that, yo. And this is why I understand. Some guys tell me like they don't give their A game stroke because.
Well, not in the beginning, because then you don't have anything to build off on.
I definitely do because I don't know if I'm ever coming back here.
Yeah, no, people stop giving my A1 the first time. I have a couple of restraining orders, so now I listen.
Yeah.
So yeah, just a few, but you can't give somebody that type of passion if you don't plan on being there.
Yeah.
Like, don't get that, and then don't be like, oh, why is she crazy? Because you held the back of my neck and stroked up. That's why I'm crazy.
Gotcha.
Like
God
don't do that to me. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't do that to anybody. Like, give me regular dick, and don't call me. Like, just cut it off. But
I feel like this is like the way you're describing it right now feels very recent. Like, or it's still fresh in your heart. Like, I feel the emotion coming off of you. Like, you like fucking don't.
Because
don't bother me with it. Like,
I'm not gonna say how fresh it is. This person knows how fresh it is. But I
date
learned,
comic?
No, I don't date comics on purpose.
Okay.
But if it happens, it happens. But I try not to. So nobody be like, fuck JJ, and then once they see your old face, it's like. that bitch joke whack. Like, I don't want y'all to know that side of me. I don't want I want to tell
nobody
people,
to have that type of access.
I don't want people to have that information.
Yo.
On how I like to be choked. I don't want nobody to know that. But anyway,
all right.
I believe I learned in my last relationship to set boundaries.
Okay.
And I believed I also learned what I really need and really want from a partner. That's what I will say. I'm not mad about it. It's just if
I learned all these things in the marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all out here learning this shit single.
Yeah. When
when
are you supposed to learn it?
Does sex stop when you're married?
Well, completely no, but y'all go on hiatus.
What's that like?
Meaning, like, sometimes you may just not feel as sexual.
Okay.
And it could be just you not feeling good about yourself, or just
what if one party's
things.
feeling sexual and the other one isn't?
You gotta work it out. I mean, we've been there, but we still fucking. So when we completely stop fucking, I think that's when the divorce comes.
Oof.
Right? Because if we both healthy and we ain't fucking, then we gotta go.
Yeah, we don't like each other.
Yeah, you gotta keep fucking. I think that's the purpose, at least for like. I think you gotta express yourselves like that. You gotta express yourselves physically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and sexually and all that stuff. You gotta use each other. Like, even when you don't want to have sex like that, like when you're like all lovey dovey, you may still want to be like, yo, I just want to fucking bang it out real quick.
Yeah, or cuddle or hug or there's other forms of intimacy.
No, you're right.
Why here I go?
Because you're sliding. There's other forms of
intimacy.
intimacy. But in a marriage, sex is very, very important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I always hear rumors that it stops.
Well, we've been together 8 years and it haven't stopped. So that's why I'm like, when we get to the part, I'll be able to be like,
did y'all like each other anymore though?
Yeah,
like
we did.
Wait,
then you should be having sex.
We wasn't having sex.
What's not having sex? What's the longest you went without having sex?
Like, we would go like a couple months without having sex.
That's crazy.
Ooh, that's nah. We don't.
That's crazy. You cheated? Did she know you were cheating?
Yeah. But like,
oh, so you were having sex. So she was fine. She was like, "Look, you were having sex.
yeah,
Why do we need to have
we're
sex?"
not having sex.
Y'all live
so
together.
who broke up with who?
We both just was like, bro, we can't do this.
Yeah.
Wait. So hold on. Were you cheating because you weren't having sex, or were you just cheating because you were just cheating?
I was cheating because we wasn't having sex.
I don't know. I looked at your face.
Okay.
I
Did she
that's
not
so funny.
want? Did you ever speak about it?
Yeah, we spoke about it. She was like,
Yeah.
I just don't trust you. I was like, well, fam.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, it was over then.
I
It was
mean,
over.
if she was having sex with somebody else, would you care? Would you trust her again, or you wouldn't care?
I wouldn't care.
Man.
Yeah, y'all was done. Yeah, y'all was done. Yeah, y'all was.
Well,
definitely
no,
done.
because do you ever care about that type of stuff?
I mean, like, I was doing my shit so much. I was like, I mean, like, you know.
At least you're fair. I appreciate that.
okay.
Right? Don't be like, you fucking you suck this dick out here. At least you fair. Be like, I'm doing my thing.
I was like, I done did so much that, like, you could do that. I'm not about to, like, hold it against you, but, like, we need to get back on track. But, like, we just never did.
So is this
What's back on track?
Fucking, like, regular people.
Wait, was this somebody you lived with?
Nah, I don't live with nobody.
Okay. No.
No,
In
she's saying you lived with.
Did you live with them?
Nah, they had their own spot. I got my own spot.
Oh, okay. Damn. Nah, it was over.
But that's also because we both were just individuals who like having our own space too. Like,
Yeah.
That's good. I'm that type too. And
Wait, but did you want a serious relationship or not?
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
you don't even
Nah.
First of all, do you hear
Yeah.
his
I'm like, you
tone?
don't come off
Do you
like
hear his
you
tone?
do. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
like,
did.
wait,
You went up like 8 octaves when you said that.
Yeah, I did.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
You know what it is? I also hate when they ask me what we doing before I'm ready to like. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna like, so what are we doing? It's like, come on, it's like
Yo.
living through a pandemic. It's like, that's what we
Like,
doing
yo, it's a
right
practice test.
Meaning like what's our status?
now. Yeah.
No, but that
Yeah.
type of
I
stuff
learned to
is
stop
goofy
doing that
though.
shit. If it is what it is. Like we're
Yeah.
adults. Like if we're having good sex, we're having good sex. If we're eating and dating, then fine. But like
It's gonna happen when the zing happens.
yeah, if the person is not moving at your pace, move on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't apply no pressure.
Boom.
Yeah. So that's that.
That is that.
That's what makes relationships toxic.
That's what makes it toxic. Yo, do y'all give a shit about art?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen this shit?
They throw in a suit.
Yeah. Wait, I think I already got it.
Oh, they attacked the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a whack protest.
How much
It is.
jail time did you get for attacking the Mona Lisa?
I don't know,
Is
but
it-
it
was it
wasn't
fine?
even. It was the plastic. It
For
was
months.
over. It was covered in glass. Look at this shit.
These bitches is dusty.
And they
It's
missed.
like pea soup.
How much soup?
The fact that she slid under like that,
Yeah.
like she was at the playground.
She slid under. I thought they threw like acid or some shit. I thought it was
No.
gonna be like some
The way
serious
she
shit. Look at this.
slid under there,
Look, slide.
she
I
was
say-
she was
How,
smoothing with
let
it.
me ask you
Yeah.
something. How quickly do you think if you replace the Mona Lisa with the sign that said Black Rights and they turn around and seen it, how quick they move away? They be like, oh shit.
They put the stanchion up. Why put the?
Wait, so what was this? The protest?
Climate change.
What the fuck does the Mona Lisa got
Have
to
to
do
do
with
with anything? I don't
any
know.
of that shit?
Let's throw soup. They just covered them
I'm
up.
like, y'all not brave.
Nah.
Have y'all ever protested?
Yeah.
What type of protest?
Black Lives. I went to like 3 different protests in LA during the pandemic. I went to a Black Lives Matter rally protest.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell that shit got like a project manager running behind it. You can tell like it's
Yeah?
insurance. You can tell like this is a real event. Like there's insurance for this. Then I went to
It's like a festival. It's like
Yes.
Black Lives Matter festival.
It was water being handed out. They was
Yeah.
like they were sponsors.
It's like, is this a marathon?
Then I went to like a protest full of young people. It just smelled like outside. It was them niggas was musty. And then I went to an old person protest and that was pretty chill. No, I went to the first one and like, bro, I tried to get Jordan Rock and Mike DeBay to come protest with me. And them niggas was like, nah, I'm not leaving the house, bro. The cops gonna run you over. I said, no, they not. Nigga, the cops ran down so many people, bro. Nigga. So the cops were like whiplashing people with the car. I was like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
shit. Mike was like, do you know how to do a tourniquet? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? It's not gonna be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas could have died.
They could have.
Damn. You protested before you said?
There's
I went to
too much walking.
the Trayvon walk, but it was on my, like, I didn't do the whole thing.
You it doesn't count. That's what I said. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, once somebody was like, we gonna walk
That
all the
nigga said it
way.
was on my way.
They was like, we gonna go from Harlem to 14th Street, and I was like,
Because you can't do the whole walk.
I
As a comic, you can't do the whole walk.
I didn't want to do
like
the walk.
I'm like, yo, I started but my spots
Yeah.
are coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna turn on this block.
Right.
But I'm gonna keep the same
I'm with
energy.
y'all all the way to Midtown East.
Yo, once I see my train, I be like, whoop, we just going.
Yeah, nigga.
Y'all walk me to the
Don't let
train.
me see the Q train. I'm
Yo,
off.
I'm out. Like
I did Occupy Wall Street. Remember Occupy Wall
You a
Street?
protesting nigga.
No, I just didn't have nothing to do.
Okay.
And there was both of them were like comics related. I think Khalees Hawkins invited a bunch of comics to Occupy Wall Street, and then I was just a bunch of white people sitting Indian style, fucking playing folk music and all that shit. And I was like, all right, I'm out.
My emergency response system in my body is not the best, so I feel like protests. Somebody always starts some shit and the running happens.
Yeah.
Like I'm that person that don't know.
AJ getting stampeded on.
Yo, I am.
Yo, yeah.
That's what it is.
I feel like I'm gonna push you. I feel like I'm gonna have to be like,
are.
move, get
You
out of here.
are. Move.
Yeah.
Somebody lean on me too hard.
Yeah.
My left ain't good. I'm like, nah, I don't got the footwear for this.
JJ the type to just have to grab
I
to a
am.
pole.
I
He's
am.
like,
I gotta go to against the wall. One side. I'm just screaming. It's like y'all are just gonna find me screaming in this one spot. That's where y'all gonna find me. Like JJ, come on, let's go. And be like, I'm too scared to move. I'm one of those. I'm too scared. I can't do it.
Could
So I
anybody
just-
talk you into doing one of these type of protests?
Yeah.
Like throwing soup. Like could your best friend be like, yo, dog, let's go down to the fucking museum. Let's take these cans of chunky soup and let's toss them on the fucking Mona Lisa.
You know what?
What would you do?
They're not gonna like it because I'm gonna be like, why? I'm gonna be like, what is?
But obviously there's no follow up. That's like
There-
a mom
they
and
didn't
daughter.
do anything
Because
they
there's two people, and I feel like she asked at least 10, and they were like, why?
Why?
And then the mom
Why?
was like, I got you, baby.
She said, we're gonna throw these peas.
Yeah.
And like,
Because I don't get how it.
They just standing there defiantly. I'm like, y'all
Yeah.
ain't do nothing.
Yeah.
I would have found it funny as fuck if they threw like some chicken noodle soup. Like
Yeah.
some real. They threw liquid. I was just
Yeah.
like,
My thing is just like this shit covered in like, y'all. What are y'all doing?
that did nothing.
Yeah.
I
Y'all
don't.
just making noise.
Just making noise and yelling in French. That's the scary part.
Yeah.
Fucking foreign languages out loud, nigga.
That did nothing. They did.
That shit make you jump a little bit. Like
Yeah.
if you're an American and you was in a museum and you just heard a bunch of you fucking
like all I did
Would
was
you
get
get scared a little
arrested for throwing. Like,
Yeah, I'd
what's
be
the
terrified.
charges?
yeah.
You didn't damage anything.
I don't know.
Anywhere like that, like Penn Station,
Mm-hmm.
the Metropolitan Museum, anywhere like where it's fancy and nice.
Yeah.
Someone just start making noise out of nowhere. I'd be like, oh shit.
Yo, you
Yeah.
all fucking all
I'd
systems
be like,
go.
let's.
You gotta look around and be like, who was taking care of this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not in a public building. I don't stand for that.
Yo, all right. So, did y'all hear about Elon with these fucking brain implants that he created? Elon created these brain implants that basically will give people the ability to move machines with their minds on some real shit. And the FDA approved the ability to start doing human trials. So it's not available commercially, but it's
That's
available.
crazy
in
because
human
so many of
trials.
his inventions be having like callbacks and like little snafus, and they just be approving.
Let
every
him rock.
bullshit.
He
Yo.
is like Elon is the villain in the movie.
Why is he bad, nigga? He gave us PayPal. Wait, is it PayPal or Venmo? Like he.
I'm not saying he's bad, but he's
Yeah.
that one to take over the world. He's that guy.
Yeah, I'll just fucking. Yo, y'all niggas ain't scared?
It's all
I
about
was a
it.
little nervous.
I don't know how many movies we have to make
Yo.
to be like the robots is gonna turn against us. I don't know how
Training
many
them
movies.
with- You're going to be able to control this shit with your
gonna
mind.
back- the fact-
Machines.
The fact that they sent out a Twitter link and was like, "Who coming? What?
Yo.
Like, what do you mean? Who coming through? Nah. this
Yo,
is-
it is kind of weird that all of this fucking
Would y'all
important
get the implant?
information
No,
is
no.
handled, is like being talked about on Twitter.
Monroe, would
What'd
you get
say?
the implant?
It depends. If I was handicapped and I wanted to keep on going with life, hell yeah.
Trucking?
Yeah, but just to get it, no. Like, you know what I mean? Actually, no. You can probably be fucking, like, imagine having it.
Make them some legs. Like,
They do got robot
I
legs.
know, but like, I guess it's what's more affordable. Like,
Yeah.
If the technology could actually make your nerves back up to work, that would be impressive.
But it's to control the machinery, right? So you'll be like Professor Xavier or some shit.
It's gonna turn
like you'll be able to control the fucking hover chair with your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't want to walk if I can control things with my mind. If I can control machines with my mind, I'm not walking no more.
I feel like a few people should have that power.
I'm not. Like, why would I walk anymore?
Everybody can't be Professor X. Like nah.
Yeah,
but they're giving you the ability to.
You don't want to. You want to stop walking, bro? I love walking,
dude. But no, I like walking. But if I didn't have to, like, if I can use my mind to control a fucking machine, I'm gonna do it.
Nah, man. I need y'all to see my denim.
No, I'm good.
Oh, I get it. Wait, there's some fly wheelchair outfits. There's some outfits that
nasty
only
work. You get fly in a wheelchair.
I've seen some people get fly in a wheelchair.
There's some outfits you can only pull off in a wheelchair because it's like the perfect amount of scrunch. Yeah. But
y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy.
You be turned to the side. You gotta see
it's like
you gotta see the pants.
Y'all niggas done see some fly handicap.
I have.
Yo, I grew up with fly handicapped people.
Absolutely. They always had Jordans and they never creased.
Never creased. So, hell yeah. I'm letting the machine do it all and I'm just focusing on my sneaker collection.
Yep. Yeah. Straight up.
Yo, are y'all into pranks? How do y'all like internet pranks? Are y'all over them? I feel old because I'm over internet pranks.
I do. I like that too.
So this
I like
kid,
when any online content backfires. Like there was this one chick who was on OnlyFans and she was like doing content at like a playground and got like a sex charge.
What?
As she should.
Yeah.
How is
People
that?
play too much, like just for the internet. People play too much.
JJ got on board real quick.
People play too fucking much.
So this kid, that is crazy. No, I'm with you. But so this kid right here, he fucking said that he was gonna blow up the plane on Snapchat. He said he was a part of the Taliban, and this was like jokingly put on Snapchat to all his friends that I'm boarding a plane and I'm gonna blow it up. And then the airline fucking saw that message and sent the fucking jet to like.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look.
Yeah, no, they not playing with nobody.
Yo, when did kids stop being funny?
I learned.
Nah, that's actually funny.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yo,
why? Why is that
Adults
funny?
is not playing with these kids.
I'm laughing at you saying it, but I don't think it's funny.
Because you gotta imagine the kid's face when the jet come. He like, oh
shit. Yeah. They thought I was serious. Yes.
But that's so inconvenient.
You start turning on your phone. You like, yo, we on land. I'm not even taking this one with me.
No, dude, like, yo, let's change seats real quick.
I learned this kid is ethnic too. I learned you can't play pranks.
He was black.
No, I think he's like a Middle Eastern kid.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, you can't do that.
You cannot.
He's on a no-fly
pranks.
list.
Yeah,
Pranks?
he's a British kid, so they're a little bit more looser. They're a little bit more like.
That's a no-fly list. Look at that jet, bro. The jet came out for you.
That fucking jet. Yo, that's crazy though, right?
This is so funny.
I feel like pranks don't translate when you're of color. I feel like they don't translate the same.
Yeah,
They
do
don't.
stand up.
Yeah, they don't.
They gonna send him to Gaza.
Yeah.
I played a prank. I played a prank on my parents when I was a teenager, and they didn't feed me for like a week.
What was the prank? What was the prank?
It was, oh my God. It was April Fool's Day, and my classmate was like prank calling parents. So I was like, call mine, make up a situation.
Yeah.
Make up a situation.
Make up a situation. Like you don't know your parents.
Kids are so funny.
I know. Exactly. Like I don't know my parents. I was like, make some shit up. This will be funny. And it was not. Like she went too far. Like she made up that I was at a gay protest. She said it's to my Jamaican mom. She said this is my Jamaican mom. That
Wait,
what
was the prank call? Was the prank call just to get her mad? Because
the prank, it was supposed to be simple shit. Like this chick went in. I was like, do you hate me?
Yeah.
Like she went.
First of all, the prank was like, what's the most homophobic thing we can
do? Pretty much. I was like, do you understand what you're doing? Like, and that I was in the principal office for being involved in this gay rights protest, right? I had to call I had a cell phone at this point in time, and I had to call my dad right away, who worked nearby, because I was like, Dad, don't, like, it's a joke, and he was like, I'm on the way to the school, but I went home, and my mom just didn't feed me for like a week.
That's crazy.
Like she would slide everybody the plate and she'd be like, no. Like nah. And my siblings, I had 3 other siblings. They was like, you done fucked up, right? They was not. Yeah, it was not.
So how'd you eat? They had to feed you or had to make it yourself?
She was like, peanut butter jelly. You can make whatever you know how to make.
Oh, she wasn't feeding you from her. Oh.
No.
Wow.
No, you think everything is so damn funny. You don't get food. That's what it was. That's like a black. That's really like a.
That don't even make no sense. Like you should nourish this comedy.
No,
she should nourish this comedic.
From then on, I never did a prank again. Like I was like, nah.
She's like, nah, they'll let me starve.
Yeah. Could your Haitian mom take jokes? Could your Haitian parents take jokes?
My parents were funny. They used to tell jokes. And they were funny, but I don't think. The way I was raised, I was raised, I don't think I could make them the butt of a joke until I was of a certain age.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that age?
Huh?
What was that age?
When I moved up out their house, I don't know. Like, you know what? I was able to make fun of them. I guess when I just got confident enough to, really, like probably around 16, 17. But like younger, it was just like you weren't even heard. Really, it was just like whatever. Just do what we tell you.
But I think making funny a parent and a prank is 2 different things because.
A prank is
it's just
my mom would like
they
a
just
good
don't
prank.
play like that.
Yeah.
Like y'all we don't play
prank.
like that.
My mom would like a good prank.
Yeah.
She would like a good prank. My father, he would you would prank him and he'd be like, I knew you were doing that. I knew you did. He would try to take the fun out of it.
He's like, I seen it coming already. All right, that's fun. Anyway, let's wrap this shit up. This is how we getting out of here. My fucking dog jumping on the yard.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, river dance on my titty.
I know. I'm sorry, y'all. Did you have a good time?
Had a great time. Had a great time.
Yeah.
Amazing time.
No, I appreciate it. Tell these people where they can find you.
You can find me at JJMattise on all platforms.
Reg Thomas on all platforms. RegThomas.
And you know what to do, people. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure that you tell everybody. Make sure, fucking tell me who you want me to have on the show. Send in some suggestions. Yo, let's interact with each other, y'all.
The good Peruvian chicken after the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Almost killed me.
Yeah.
His eyes were shut over here for a little bit.
Yo, he was asleep for most of the interview.
No, I was not.
He was asleep, yo.
I was here.
All right, y'all. See you next time.
Later.